Ooh, kitty. Ooh, big kitty.
Now back with the Pet Project, the real-life Catwoman, Tammy Trujillo.
You know I love my kitty cats, but I love my puppy dogs too. And we are on with Beth DiCaprio of the Grace Foundation. She's the lucky foster mommy right now, I guess you would say, of Beyonce, who is that beautiful tiny puppy. We've got that Good Morning America cup picture up on Tammy Trujillo's Pet Project on Facebook, so you gotta see this little girl. But Beth, you know the question I'm going to ask, I think.
Yes, is she? I understand a few people are interested in knowing if she's up for adoption.
Yeah,
Yes.
just a few. What? Everybody in the studio is nodding their head.
Yeah.
I mean, she's the most wanted puppy in the universe. What are the plans? What are you doing?
Well,
what are you going to do?
Well, right now, obviously, our goal is to get dogs that we have at our rescue into wonderful homes so that we can take other wonderful dogs and save them. So,
Of course.
So our intention is always to rehome these dogs. However, with Beyonce, because we don't know health-wise, right now everything is absolutely perfect, but we don't know, what holds, what the future holds on that. And,
Right.
And also, we don't place any dogs until they're spayed or neutered, and so she would certainly have to wait for that. But we are, we are so grateful for the response. And her siblings are up for adoption, as well as Mama. But with Beyonce, we're going to hold out a little bit. What we don't want people to do is to wait in hopes of getting Beyonce and allow another dog to, not have the opportunity to have a home. So,
Absolutely.
At the point where we feel comfortable, and again, right now she's an ambassador for rescue dogs everywhere. And as long as the country is able to listen to that, we certainly want to allow her that as well. So we promise that we will keep everybody updated, and we will determine, what the best home for her long term is, and we will certainly let the country know then.
Well, you've got the eyes and ears of the country. You've probably got the world watching, and you know. And Beth, I'm so proud of what you've done. I mean, I'm proud of any rescue because you guys. I know how much you work. I know how hard it is, and I know why you do it because you love the animals. You want them to find homes. So I'm always very proud of our rescues, but. You got the national platform and you're using it right. And Beth, thank you so much for being with us.
Tammy, thank you so much for allowing us to be on, and we really do encourage people to go on our website and visit your local shelter. And Beyonce's honor, if you love her, go out and at least volunteer at one of the shelters. We really are fighting a war right now and trying to save these guys. So we appreciate all you do, Tammy, and to all listeners out there, please support your shelters.
Yeah, absolutely, and you got to keep sending us pictures of Beyonce as she gets a little bigger, and because we're just loving these pictures, and it's a good way of getting the message out. So Beth, thank you so much. Would you give Beyonce a tiny little kiss for us?
I will, absolutely. And Tammy, we will make you one of the first to know when we have different pictures and different things out.
Oh, I love it.
So
I love it.
Thank you so much.
Okay, Beth, thanks so much to you as well. All right, Beth DiCaprio, the Grace Foundation. Please go to our website, Tammy Trujillo's Pet Project. We have a picture of her in the Good Morning America Cup. Remember April 10th, the episode that Beyonce filmed with Anderson Cooper. They got to meet Anderson Cooper. I haven't even gotten to meet Anderson Cooper, and that's somebody I've always wanted to meet. My gosh, look at what this puppy is doing. I love it. We've got the link to the Grace Foundation up on Tammy Trujillo's Pet Project on Facebook as well. So if you're in the Northern California area, do look at the wonderful animals that they have. Casey, Beyonce's mama, is beautiful. I've seen pictures of her. She is a gorgeous, gorgeous girl. Beyonce's little brothers and sisters, they are beautiful. Again, these are Doxy, Min Pin, Chihuahua mixes. So you know that they're not going to be large. They're going to be a nice, small, apartment-sized dog. They're all up for adoption, and the Grace Foundation has a lot of other beautiful dogs, as I know any rescue in your area does too. So, if you love Beyonce, the beautiful little puppy, as Beth said, go to your local shelter. You're going to find somebody else you're going to fall in love with there as well. I guarantee it. So if you bring a puppy dog home, well, you got to get it some goodies, don't you? Of course you do. And I love our next guest has a great goal with their company. Because our dogs' fashions do reflect our styles. If you see Butterfly and Reins, I think I've taught them some fashion sense over the years. Our little Chihuahua and Yorkie that are usually in the studio. And joining us right now is Wendy Miller with, Wendy, is it Mugu?
It is Mugu.
Mugu, okay.
Yes.
Now, it started as a family-owned business about 3 years ago. And take us through how you got from designing for people to designing for puppies.
Well, Tammy, I've been an entrepreneur my whole life.
Uh-huh.
I have had my hands in just about everything. So I know how to reinvent myself when in need. So I did start off designing for women who rode motorcycles. Back, about 20 years ago, there were no fashionable clothes for women who rode Harley Davidson. So I thought I would dive into that market, which was fun. And then I designed clothes for just small boutiques. But I have always had a passion for pets and dogs primarily. So my last venture was in real estate. I was an investor in real estate, and we all know what's going on with that. So
Yep.
I had to reinvent myself once again. So I used my grand puppy Ruby and a childhood puppy of mine as my inspiration to get into the fashion for pets. And so here we are 3 years later, and I love what I do.
You're having fun. It's obvious. You're having
Love
a good
it.
time.
Love it.
Well, how can you not have fun when pets are involved? I mean,
Exactly.
Seriously.
Exactly.
Now, you've designed various lines, collars, leashes. Tell us about the products.
Well, I spend hours every day designing and manufacturing and making sure that the quality, most importantly, is where I want it to be. I can spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on just one sample, and if it's not right, I'm going to make it right. But I use the finest leathers, the finest materials. I believe in bling, so you'll see a lot of crystals in my products. So they're just the highest quality and fashions, of course, that I put on my dog.
We're going to hit a break here, Wendy, and we got lots more to talk with you about. So
Okay.
Stay with us over the break. We are putting up the links right now on our Facebook page so people can join us and go look at some of the products. And
Okay.
again, your dog, you got to make your dog look great, right? Dog can't
Yes.
shop. Dog doesn't have a credit card. It's all up to you. And Wendy,
Exactly.
you've got the answers for us. So we will be back in just a moment, talk more about some fantastic ways you can accessorize your dog and, accessorize yourself at the same time here. We're back in a few minutes on The Pet Project, the show your pet wants you to listen to.